Alright, hey Scott, what's going on? I'm back at the condo reading your latest post, and boy, you're a writer. So I've got some notes that I took down from reading your last blog, and here's what I got to say. I'm just kind of go through point by point of what we got. First of all, when I went out to look at the hardware, and I called out DataWave. The hardware was in great condition. I was really happy. Everything was in great condition. The restaurant itself that utilized the stuff was only open for a little less than a year, so everything was basically mothballed. And the company that took over the spot basically just put everything in storage, and everything is still dated in there. Everything is still logged as to during the operation of the restaurant. So I know the equipment was never used again. The equipment is also in really great shape. What equipment is there? There's actually 6 terminals, 12 printers, 1 kitchen printer, 4 cash drawers, a server. The tower is actually an IBM server. It's got the locking front case, all the cables, and all of the battery backup systems. And you know how expensive all the battery backup systems. That alone is like $1,200, and all the battery backup systems for everything. So we've got all of that in place. Yet another question about the programming, the $4,500. The $4,500 was actually for programming, reprogramming the system for us, going through setting up our menu, setting up the training schedule, setting up on-site training, and having somebody come down and be with us for live training and for internet support. The $1,200 was a fee. Basically, it's like an Aloha thing. What they'll do is they'll go ahead and it's a service contract that you have to pay to whatever company sold you the system, and it's like a handing off of the baton. So the company is buying out basically what they feel is a loss of revenue from the other company, and it's a whole Aloha thing. Unfortunately, they ding the customer for it, and they call you have to buy the key or transfer the key. It's a bunch of malarkey. What else do we got here? How do I feel when I spent the $16,000? I read your post and you said, yeah, you can get an 8-system POS system for around $25,000. You know, I looked at a lot of systems like that. I did a lot of research, and I always do my research. I looked at a bunch of those. Those are PC-based systems, and I don't know if I was really comfortable. The digital dining guys came out. The squirrel guys came out. I mean, I met with everybody. I checked out everybody's systems. Yeah, it was looking good, and there was a bunch of systems you can purchase on the internet. But, you know, I just have a comfort level with Aloha and using Aloha, so I really wanted to stick to my guns and stay with the Aloha system, especially knowing how affordable I was going to be able to get into the system. The digital dining guys, surprisingly, were a lot more. I'd say they were about 10 to 15% higher in price. The squirrel guys, I told them don't even bother to give me a quote. I wasn't satisfied with the system that they had. And the Aloha guys, like I said, they came at me with a brand new quote. It was in the 30s. I felt I was getting a really good deal buying a used system. I'll see what I got here. One of your next things was they're picking on me. Actually, they did choose the wrong guy to pick on. I not tooting my own horn, but I have a great audience, and I think that I'm able to help everyone. I don't charge anyone for any of my advice. People are free and available to call me. I don't charge anyone to call me. I'm happy to help answer anybody's questions anytime. Even though everybody can see how busy I am, I still take time out of my day to help other people, because I've been in this situation so many times and I've seen so many people fail. I'm happy just to get out there and help everyone. So I feel that my honesty and my help to the wider audience and all the prospective bar owners and operators is a tool that is going to be really effective in helping me to help everyone by putting pressure on companies like Aloha, by putting pressure on vendors to help for sponsorship. And what I'm doing, I think, is actually is hoping to help everyone. We'll see how this works out with this Aloha company. I'll be calling them on Monday. And the last thing was, you'd mentioned that you were thinking about getting back in the POS system. And if you don't think I don't have a plan, give me a call or PM me, and I'll chat with you and let you know what we got cooking, all right? You might find it really interesting, and there might be a hit out on me from the Aloha people pretty soon. Thanks a lot again, Scott, for the time.